Hey everyone, I'm Jay. In this video we're going to look at our Python Lab 1.2, a file with multi-line comments. Alright, you're going to say that's very similar to our previous lab, and yes, it is very similar. We're going to take what we learned, do it again, get some more practice, and build the next little piece onto that. So we're going to use the other kind of comment. We're also going to create another file, and I'm also going to use the next IDE in my 3 IDEs that I'm showing you so far. So here is what we're doing. We're going to create another file. So we're going to have a second file. We're going to use the multi-line comment, and we're going to put some stuff in there and change the name. So let's come into here. I have VS Code open, and what I've done is I've opened a folder, and the folder I picked is my CS135 folder, and I have that open right here. So in labs, my labs folder is just a folder that contains folders. So what VS Code does is if the labs folder, labs directory, doesn't have any files in it and only has other directories, and it only has one other directory, it's going to just skip that, put them together, and then show me the next one. So what I'm going to do here is actually copy and paste. So I have a second file there. You can copy and paste from there, or you can copy and paste directly from your directory listing, either or. File with comments is the name of the file that we're supposed to do. So let me actually come in here and change this and put my name at the end of it. And you'll see that what happens after I change the name of the file, VS Code is like, hey, this file doesn't exist anymore. It's red and it's crossed out. I'm just going to close that tab and then open up the new one. Right? It is a copy of the previous file. It's in the same location. Okay. What I should actually really do is put it in its own location, right? Or change the name of my lab, right? Lab 1. Then when I come in here, it's named appropriately. So for Lab 1, I'm going to have my name, my class section, class assignment number, and a positive quote. And all of that should be in one long multi-line quote. So name, class number, 135. I'm doing both W01 and W02 this semester. What's the next thing that's on here? Class assignment number, Lab1.2, and a positive quote. I probably should have prepared one ahead of time. Positive quote. Alright, positive quote. I had to go look up, make sure that I got the spelling right on one of my favorite quotes. I'm going to just put that in here, which seems weird, maybe, but Braytac. Never remember how to spell Braytac. It's a character from a show, right? No bonus points if you remember the show, if you've watched it, but kudos to you. Life for the sake of life means nothing, right? We should aspire for more than just mere survival, okay? And so there's my multi-line quote. I have all my stuff in there. I've created a new file. I've now shown you the other editor that we're using, or you may be using, VS Code, and how the files work in here. All right. And that's it. When you finish this, what you're going to want to turn in is just this one file. Okay, and that's it. That's Lab 1.2.